Um, I just really, real quick, wanted to just say something else from yesterday's video about, I talked a little bit about how, like, the saying that your needs are always met. And so I wanted to add to that in the way that I want to share a perspective that has helped me um, through life. Yeah. And that is knowing that I cannot make a right or wrong choice. And really just understanding me and understanding that I was created to be balanced and created to be whole, and that it is my responsibility to make choices that is either going to add to that wholeness or take away. And everyone's heard that, like, cup theory, right? Like, you fill yourself up and you give and you empty and you constantly have to fill yourself up, and that's like the balanced cup, right? And I tend to look at life in a very much like, what's the positive aspect? Like, I feel that for me, I rather smile and find something that's positive and joyful and humorous in a situation than to, like, for it to beat me up and I take the negative aspects. And I'm not saying that that's easy, and I'm not saying that that's always what I do, but that's what I strive to do. And that's what I those challenges are for me, is to figure out how I go in my path and how do I get back into balance. Because when I make a choice every day, like, I'm giving my free will to that choice. So I choose what color, makeup I'm going to put on, or what I'm going to eat, or if I'm going to wear a dress or pants today. Am I going to drive? Am I going to walk? Like, am I going to text somebody? Am I going to brush my teeth? Like, I mean, literally, you're making choices all day. Like, and there's no right or wrong choice. And that's the beautiful thing about knowing that you can't make a right or wrong choice, because, like I said, it's about balance. So choices are going to either create a imbalance or a balance. And so it's about us taking that responsibility and that recognition to decide how we want to live our life. And in that, there's no right or wrong. Like, there's no right or wrong way of how I choose to operate and participate in my day. But when I make choices that are constantly creating this out of balance, and I'm starting to get sick and putting on a tons of weight, or like, just things are just going just so chaotically, I'm just like, I have to stop and just be like, what is so out of balance in my life that is creating this path? So it's like, there was nothing that I did that was right or wrong. It was just, what did that provide me? What need did that provide me to get me back into order and to get me back to feeling whole, into balance? And it's really about all those influences that come across our path all day long, like every moment. And so for me, it has helped me grow as a person. It's helped me learn who I am. It's helped me be able to smile, is just really truly understanding that I cannot make a right or wrong choice, and that we are our own worst enemies, and that we are so hard on ourselves. And I remember when I just gave myself this unconditional love, and it just was so gentle, and I was just like, wait a minute, like, I could have been this gentle on myself this whole time? Like, what? Like, it was just this huge, like, mind blowing. So simple, but like life altering. Just knowing how gentle and how, like, forgiving and loving I can be to myself. Like, what? And so I just feel like it's helped me, and I just wanted to share that perspective with all of you. Just like knowing that, when we make choices, we are either taking a positive aspect or a negative aspect to that. And like I said, there's no right or wrong choice. It's your path. You get to decide how you want to live your life. I mean, why live it for other people when you can live it for yourself? And that took me a long time to realize too. Like, wait a minute, like I can just live my life the way I want it, and I'm really the only one judging me? Like, wait, no one really cares about what I do? Like, what? Okay. And I'm telling you, it took me a long time to get there. um, and there's still every day, like, you still have to participate in life. Like, no matter how, like, rock bottom you get, like, it's, what are you going to take from it? Because in all of those choices, they are our needs and they are being met. And so I just really wanted to share that perspective too, from yesterday's perspective as well, that that's really helped me grow. And I just like to smile because it makes me feel whole. And I have that choice every day and that freedom to do that. And so I just, sometimes it's the simplest things that we tend to complicate. And I just wanted to give another like friendly reminder, like, be kind to yourself and realize no one really cares what you do. We do it to ourselves. So if you can do it to yourself, you can heal yourself and you can undo it. So your life, you live however you want. Who cares what you do? I mean, obviously, if you want to create chaos and cause harm to others, whatever, that's your path, and that's going to be your path. If you want to, bring people joy, I don't know, whatever. Like, there's really no right. That's what I'm trying to say is, like, you do you, and realize that you have to live with those cause and effects and those consequences, and that it is our responsibility to love ourselves, to be our friend, to take care of ourselves, to make choices. It's always our responsibility to clean up our messes when we make them. Like, just, that was the biggest thing for me, is realizing how much responsibility I had for my own well-being. And I just think that it's important to talk about things like that. And so find your joy, because you have a choice to find your joy or not. So if I have a choice, I'm going to find my joy. So much love.